It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. When sickness arises, when pains cut so deep, I call upon my King, my King, and I say, let God arise, and He comforts my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. I can say that it is well. It is well with my soul, and it is well with my soul. Jesus, it is well. It is well with my soul. And those are the words that I would sing alone in the garage. And the Spirit of God would come into that room. Drug addicted and everything. And one day, I never will forget this as long as I live, I saw a wing. I saw a wing covering me. And I looked up and I said, oh God, what is that? And I heard the Lord say to my spirit, those are the angels that I give charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. And I said, but God, I'm doing drugs. He says, I see the end from the beginning, my God.
Come on.
He sees your end. He knows the finished product. He loves us just where we're at. We don't need to even get to that finished product to be loved by God. His love is unconditional. Totally unconditional. Oh, God, you're so good. When we experience difficult trials and tribulations, we normally pray to God and ask Him for immediate relief. But am I the only one in here that does that? Or, you know? However, as we all know, God answers prayer in His own timing. So we may not receive immediate help from Him, and we may have to go through many days, weeks, months, or even years of trying times. I've been dealing with HIV now for 17 years. It's not an easy road. There are times, you ask my father, he stays with me, he lives with me. There are times when I'm literally in bed for sometimes 7-8 hours, because it just knocks me. It's not the HIV, it's the medications. But there are still consequences because of the things that I had previously done. Does God see those things anymore? But we have to walk these things out. There are many times when people get saved and it's like, oh, the magician's up front. Make everything go away. Jesus is not a magician. A miracle worker and a magician are not the same thing. And there are times miraculously when God will relieve everything. Why? Because He knows the end from the beginning. I believe in my heart that I'm going to touch a community that has never been touched before in the capacity that could be touched, because when they see someone who was so militant, I was a militant homosexual. Militant. I'm talking, if you said anything about me being gay, I would knock your head off. I was militant, and I brought that militant attitude right into Crest.
There you go. Come on.
I didn't stop dancing, I just changed partners. And for those of you who have ever seen me at a wedding, I am some dancer. Hallelujah! After suffering a while, Nikki, I hear you laughing. Hi, Nikki. Hello, how are you? After suffering a while, we start wondering why God hasn't intervened.